Hey, I hope you're doing good. It's Chris here from 6th Stream Fingerpicking. In this lesson, we're learning how to play Spanish Romance. Really hope you enjoy the lesson. If you do, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell, and if you want the guitar tab, that is available down in the description. Okay, so let's get into it. It's such an incredibly beautiful song, and the first few bars go like this. And so on. So it's not too hard to play, but as I said, as we all know, it sounds and it feels amazing when you play it. So we've got this repeating pattern on the top three strings. You're always playing pretty much just the first string, the second string, and then the third string. Okay, so first, second, third, first, second, third. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And to play that, I just use my third finger, second finger, and first finger, just repeating. So if you're brand new to this, just practice that until you get comfortable looping that round. And then you add the melody. So that there, we're starting on the 7th fret of on the top string, the first string. So hold that down and repeat the pattern 3 times. 2, 3. Okay, and then on the very first one, just add the open 6th string. So you'll get this. So not too bad, shouldn't be too much of a struggle for you. So we're in 3/4, so that's the whole bar. 1, 2, 3. And then the next bar is. Okay, so don't worry about the bass. But here, just play a 7th fret on the top, all on the top string with the pattern, then down to the 5th fret, and then the 3rd fret. Okay, so, and then again with the first one there, add the bass, exactly the same as before. So you'll have. And if you put that with the first bar, you'll get. Okay, and then you've got 3, 2, open on the top string. Okay, but the rest is the same. So that's. Okay, so. Bass, 2, open. And then just the melody is going to be open, 3, 7. For the next bar, but the rest is exactly the same, just like before. So bass note with the first one, 3rd fret, 7th fret. Okay, so all together, that's the first 4 bars. You've got 7, 5, 3, 3, 2, open, open, 3, 7. Then it goes right up to the 12th fret on the top string, and you play the bass with the first one and just do a whole bar with that 12th fret on top. Just like that. Okay, so. And then it's 12, 10, 8. Okay, but the pattern in your picking hand is exactly the same. 8th fret, sorry. 12, 10, 8. Okay, so going into that, up to the 12, and then 12, 10, 8. So that's all over an E minor chord, and here it is, everything that we've done so far. Okay, and we're moving to the to the next chord, which is actually an A minor. So this last note, this 8th fret there, I catch that with my little finger, and that's really handy because it's going to help you flip to your A minor chord. All right, so like, and you get that note sustaining and kind of leading into to that note there. That's how I play that transition. So for the A minor, the pattern in your picking hand is basically exactly the same, but the root note now, or the bass note, is going to be on the 5th string, open 5th string, as opposed to the 6th string. But what you want to do is bar the 5th fret on the top 3 strings. Okay, so do that, and then your pinky is going to be on the 8th fret at the top. So with that held down, the pattern is going to be the same as I said, still strings 1, 2, 3. But this time you're going to start 8th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret. Okay, and do that just with the A string in the bass. Okay, and then again, it's the same thing but just in reverse. So this time it's 5, 7, 8. So with the bass, 5th string. All together. Hopefully up till now it hasn't been too bad. It gets a little bit more challenging here because we've got a bit of a bar chord going on. Okay, we've got that. So here I'm barring the 7th fret on all the strings, and then I'm holding down the 8th fret on the 3rd string. So it's a B7 chord. That's what we're working with here. So that's what we're going on. The pattern's the same, but this time the root note's the 6th string. And so what you're going to do with this held down, the melody is going to be on the top string 7, 8, 7. Okay, so that's like, okay, and then you've got to stretch right up to the 11th fret on the top string, and the melody is going to be 7, 8, 7. So that's like, okay, so all of that together, that B part is, and then 11, 8, 7, challenging. So from the A minor, a quick change to B. And then we're back to our E, and then we've got this. So that's just like before. That's the 7, 5, 3, 3, 2, open with the E string and the bass. So you've got your B. And then E. And this time it leads to a B7 chord here. So what I do, I like to hold down a B7 chord, but all you really need is the 2nd fret on the 5th string, 2nd fret on the 3rd, and 2nd fret on the 1st string. Okay, but I hold down a full B7 chord. The pattern now, of course, is exactly the same, but the 5th string in the bass, and just do it a whole bar on that. So, and then again, but your melody is going to be 2, 3, 2 for the 2nd bar. So if you add that on to the 1st bar of this chord, you've got. Okay, so. And then the last part of this section. So that's just on an E minor chord, and this time it's a bit harder, I suppose. You still got the, you know, the on the top first string, second string, third string 3 times, but we've got this descending bass. So there I'm playing the 4th string with the first one on an E minor chord, of course, then the 5th string, then hold down the 3rd fret on the 6th string, play that and do the descending strings. Okay, so, and then play the 2 E strings together. And that's it. So from your B7, and then the E minor. And then that all goes round again. And all I do is just play the B string, open twice, and then that will lead you back in. And this whole section repeats again. So here it is once more from the start, nice and slow. Feel free to play along. 1, 2, 3. So once you've repeated that a couple of times, it then changes to the key of E, and you get the this section. Okay, and then it leads back and you do the part that we've just learned. So this bit, I'd say probably a tiny bit harder to play, but of course just as fun and sounds absolutely incredible. So this is an E chord to start, and I'm holding down the 4th fret on the top string and the 1st fret on the 3rd string, and the pattern is exactly the same as before. So 6th string, and just do 1 bar of that. So, and then the melody from there is going to be 4, 2, open. So like this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then here, what you want to do, bar the 2nd fret on all the strings, hold down the 4th fret on the 4th string and the 5th fret on the 2nd string. Okay, and then 6th string is your bass, and now shift. This is the only part of the song where it does it. We were always playing strings 1, 2, 3. Now shift them so you're playing 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2, 3, 4. So play exactly the same, but the pattern like that. With your fingers held down like this. So together, and then, okay, and then move your pinky down to the 4th fret, and of course it's going to be strings 2, 3, 4, and again 2, 3, 4. So that's, and then play strings 2 with the 6th string once more, and then we go to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, 2, 3, 4, and then back up to the 4th fret on the 2nd string, strings 2, 3, 4. So a bit fiddly that. So far. we go back up to this chord here. Remember we had our B chord. So again, bar the 7th fret and then add the 8th fret on the 3rd string, and also add the 9th fret on the top string. Okay, and now we just revert back to our previous pattern. Okay, and just do 1 bar of that. Okay, and then the melody is 9, 7, 9, so like this. Okay, so. And then you want to hold down the 9th fret on the 1st, 2nd and 3rd string. Okay, but the pattern just as normal. Okay, but the melody is going to be 9, 7, 7 for the first bar. So that's like, see, I'm holding it like with these 3 fingers, and then my first finger will play the 7th fret. And then stay there, because the melody is going to be 7, 9, 11. So. So all together. So from the B. Okay, and then up to this here. So I'm still I've got the 9th fret barred this time, but then also add the 12th fret on the top. And the pattern is as normal. So 1 bar just like that. And then the next one, your melody is going to be 12, 11, 10 on the top string. So if you put that together, you'll have 12, 11, 10, always holding down that bar. And that leads to your A chord. So this time I'm barring the 5th fret on the top 2 strings and I'm holding down the 6th fret on the 3rd string. But then you also got to stretch your little finger up to the 9th fret on the top string. All right. So it's an A chord. So do 1 bar just like that. 5th string in the bass this time. Okay, and then the melody is going to be 9, 7, 5. So that's all together. Then it goes back down to our E, just like we at the start of this section. We do 1 bar there. So remember, that's the 4th fret on the top string and the 1st fret on the 3rd string. And this time we play. So now it's a B7 really, and I'm barring the 2nd fret up to the 5th string. And I've got the 4th fret held down on the top string and the 3rd string. Okay, so we can do our pattern there. 5th string in the bass. Okay, and then up to the 5th fret on top, and then lift that off just so you've got your bar and play same strings. So that's like. Alright, so. Okay, and then the last bit. So this time it's an E major chord, and we're doing the same as we did before. We've still got the 1, 2, 3 going on, but we've got a descending bass on an E chord. So you're going to play the 4th string with the first one, and then the 5th string, and then the 6th string 4th fret. So, and that's it. So after that, just play the 2 E strings. So I'll go right the way back to the beginning of this section. I'll play through slowly and feel free to play along. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. back into the first section that we learned. So there you go. That's how you play this really beautiful song, Spanish Romance. Okay, so that's it for this lesson. I really hope that you've enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, check out some of the other videos I have here on my channel, and head over to sixstringfingerpicking.com where I've got hundreds more fingerstyle guitar lessons and a whole bunch of fingerstyle guitar courses that you can take if you want to invest in your playing a little bit more, which you can even try for free when you join my mailing list. So if you're interested in any of that, just follow the links through down in the description.